So I'm over on NoDQ.com and see a little news story there. Raw got a 2.48. You know, guys, you and your fucking PG bullshit and Ryback is the future. Stop talking about Ryback. And all this shit, you know, you say that WWE's all fine, it's good. You know, at least it's not Cena. At least we got Ryback. Ryback's not like Goldberg. He's totally different. He's got his own moveset. Totally different. People come from all over on my comments and say that all the time. Oh, he's not like Goldberg at all. Oh, that's okay that he performed the jackhammer at the house show. That's okay. Yeah, I'll just completely ignore facts. It doesn't matter that he botches his finisher every single time he does it. 2.48! Wake the fuck up. For goodness fucking sakes. I'm doing a video in a bathrobe. Things are falling apart. WWE's in the shitter. This pay-per-view's gonna get like the lowest buy rates of all time. Or something like that at least. The lowest rating in 15 fucking years. They have hit rock bottom, people. This is it. And a fucking Senate seat is more important than the fucking goddamn product they have spent fucking decades building. Vince McMahon's father built this and gave it to his son. Oh, you know, make this into something better when I die. And Vince McMahon's fucking pissing on his own father's grave, making a shitty ass product that isn't even interested in pleasing the fans. It's all about, you know, pleasing little kids and appeasing voters and politicians. Oh, we have to make the wrestling show nice because Linda McMahon might not be able to be. So this is fucking stupid. Who the fuck cares? Every single person who lives in Connecticut, if you don't fucking vote that bitch down, I will hunt you down. I will find your address. I'll find some way to get your address. I don't know. I'll fucking send Hitman after you or something like that. The fucking passion of my life, fucking professional wrestling. Dying. Because a bunch of brain dead motherfuckers don't want to stand up and speak the truth about the product. WWE pays more attention to the internet fans than they let on. And you know this because they have made great efforts, especially with like Daniel Bryan, all those times they mention the internet fans, you know, terms like internet darling. They know what the internet fans are saying at all times. So when they see you fucking retards appreciating, oh, I respect the Ryback, they're only going to keep fucking pushing him. Because they see that you're buying into it. They know what they're doing. Vince McMahon knows what he's doing. He knows that, you know, if he gets a guy and fits him with a gimmick that, you know, was successful for somebody else, and they keep on fucking putting him out there, they're like, oh, you know what? Well, he's out there anyway. I might as well just deal with it. And then, you know, it's that acquired taste type of, you know, psychological effect. You know how you know that bullshit that they say, oh, you know, it's acquired taste. That's usually used when something sucks. And, you know, it's like a song is an acquired taste. A type of music is an acquired taste. You'll listen to it 1,000 times, and they say you have to, you know, you have to eat something or drink a wine 1,000 times till, you know, you have to tame your palate. You know what I'm saying here? I don't care if you know what I'm saying or not. It's that thing, you know, oh, Ryback's an acquired taste. So, you know, you have to adjust your palate to fucking Ryback. I ain't gonna fucking do that. I ain't gonna lower my standards. I've already lived through the best era in professional wrestling, the fucking Attitude Era. I've seen years like 99 and 2000 where they had epic fucking matches. The best shit of all time. Things like TLC, Austin and Rock feuds. You know, Mick Foley and The Rock fucking killing each other with like 10 steel chair shots on a row to the head. Ken Shamrock taking the biggest chair shot to the head. Mick Foley flying off a Hell in a Cell. I've already seen the best shit there is. And, you know, you would think that wrestling's only going to get better because they're always talking about the future. The future is bigger and better, right? Yeah, that's what they would lead you to believe. But it's not. It gets worse. How the fuck, you know, the future, how can it get worse? That just reflects, you know, life as a whole. Things are just steadily declining. You know, you would think in the future things would be bigger and better because, you know, we've acquired, you know, the knowledge of the mistakes from the past. That should be the same thing with professional wrestling. They know where they fucked up in the past. They know not to do lame ass gimmicks like the gobbledygooker and all that and Doink the Clown. But somehow they managed to get wrestling even worse than in that era where they were pushing Doink the Clown and, you know, having Survivor Series with giant turkeys, you know, popping out of shit. You know what I mean? I mean, so that's exactly what they've become. They've become worse than, you know, 95. For years, I said that 1995 was the worst year in professional wrestling. That it couldn't get any worse than that. That the only thing that kept it breathing was Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. But, you know, at least we had those guys. Now in 2012, we got Punk, who lately doesn't seem like he gives a shit. And Daniel Bryan, who fucking, you know, kills himself in there every night trying to put on good matches. But he can't do it alone. Because they don't even he's not at the status of a Bret Hart, you know, where he's allowed to go out there and, like, have 20-minute, like, classics. They're not giving him that amount of time. But that's not what it's fucking about. Let's turn our attention to what was wrong with this Raw. Now, I said Raw was decent, but there was a reason why I said it was decent and not good. I said that shit, you know, jokingly also because people were, you know, I'm kind of, you know, playing around with the fact that, you know, if I say a show is decent or good, that, you know, people might not bash me as much, but it was pretty bad too. You know, you still had Vicky Guerrero taking control of things, which has already been fucking done before, you know, and they're going back to the same shit that they've already done. So it's no surprise that the ratings are declining because, you know, it's like watching a fucking repeat. You're not going to get the same ratings that you got the first time you aired that episode when it was new. They already done that shit, so you can easily say, oh, I've already seen this. Click, football, or whatever the fuck else you morons like to watch. You know? And then, you know, on top of that, you got all this Ryback shit. And normal, non-psychotic people don't like Ryback. They've already voiced their opinion, and, you know, they can try to filter in as many Ryback chants as they want to try to brainwash everybody. But, you know, the people who are not psychotic and obsessed with them, they're going to be like, this is bullshit. Turn it off. That's it. 2.48. The worst rating they have gotten in 15 years. This is quite an accomplishment, I have to say. Oh, bravo. They should be very proud of themselves. You would think that after the 2.5 that they would have gotten their shit together. And I said they did. At least they gave us like 2 good matches on Raw. But the problem is it's a 3-hour show. And the thing was, you had like a half an hour out of those 3 hours of good shit. But then you have 2 hours and 30 minutes of fucking horrible, disgusting, just putrid bullshit that is just nonsensical and mind-numbing. So there you go. It's really no surprise that when you've got some decent shit and a lot of shitty shit, that you're going to get a 2.48 or worse. And the thing is, it's only going to get worse unless they improve. Unless they stop this bullshit already. It's fucking moronic that they are letting this product just deteriorate based on their own selfish attitudes. The McMahons with their fucking Senate run. Oh, they gotta have power. It's not good enough that they make millions off of WWE. They gotta fucking go in the Senate. For what reason? Other than power. Because that's what it always is about. It's always they want more power and everything. It's moronic. And Vince McMahon should learn already that with all his other ventures that failed, that probably venturing into politics is not a good idea. Because look what's happening. It's already a bad omen. The product, the thing that he built his success on is falling apart. Because he's concentrating on something else. Concentrate on the wrestling, you goddamn fucking moron. And, and Triple H is running it, and he's no smarter. He's already proved that he's a fucking lousy-ass booker. No surprise there. Triple H loves the tag team division. Oh, yeah. Oh, that tag team division. That's going to bring the ratings up. Everybody wants to see the primetime players and Team Rhodes Scholars. Oh, that's just money right there. Everybody's just going to, be all up in arms for that shit. That's just going to make the tickets fly out of the box office. Because you got fucking third-rate tag teams. Fucking bullshit. That ain't going to get fucking ratings. Fucking ratings is shit like The Rock, Austin, and Lesnar. Personalities. Tough guys. People that the fans actually give a shit about. They ain't gonna fucking care about fucking Ryback. And how can you make the argument? People argued last time, 2 weeks ago when they got the 2.5. They argued, oh, that's because Cena's not there. Well, Cena was there, and he was a major factor of this show. Oh, but he didn't wrestle. Just shut up already, alright? He was there. He did his promo shit. He got involved in the storyline with AJ. What happened? It was even lower than when he wasn't there. So there you go. A Cena episode with like a fucking hour of Cena material on there, and they fucking got a 2.48. So how the fuck do you PG motherfuckers explain that shit? You can't. You just can't. You don't have a defense for this one. So just shut your fucking mouths and let us smart wrestling fans who actually have some logic, some common sense, that are not fucking psychos, do our shit here on YouTube and try to improve this. You might learn something, because you're obviously uneducated boobs, so you might as well just sit there and fucking watch the video and learn what wrestling's really about. Because obviously you need these fucking reviews, because you don't know what's good and bad. I don't know what's good and bad. I think Ryback's good. Who'll show you again? There you go, right there. Fucking punch you in the face with a Shoryuken, motherfuckers, in a bathrobe. How do you feel now? How do you like me now? Yeah, Hardcore Holly from the Attitude Era. How do you like me now, bitches? You don't seem to understand that that's what it's all about. You gotta shut your mouths or you're gonna get fucking dragon punched. That's what it's about right there. Fuck WWE and their fucking nonsense already. It's time to get this shit back on track. Stop fucking blaming it on football. Stop blaming it on the absence of John Cena, that pink motherfucker. Just stop it already. Just fucking get a clue. It's not because, people need to learn to love Ryback. They hate him. They hate him. And when you hate somebody, you don't put him on the fucking show. You take him off and you put somebody good in his place. This is fucking horrible. 2.48.